What's buzzing in the world of tech and AI? The pace of innovation never stops, and here at ChatGPT Insights, we're bringing you the absolute latest, hottest updates that you simply cannot afford to miss. Get ready for a rapid-fire rundown that will keep you ahead of the curve. We've got groundbreaking AI announcements, surprising legal battles, and a deep dive into how artificial intelligence is reshaping our future. Buckle up because the future is unfolding right now, and you're getting the inside scoop. Stick around because you won't want to miss a single second of this. First up, Elon Musk's xAI is making waves with its new AI assistant, Grok. What exactly is this new player in the AI arena, and what makes Musk claim it's the best out there? We're diving deep into the name, the inspiration, and who exactly will get access to this cutting-edge technology. But the story doesn't end there. Following closely, we've got insights into how AI is dramatically changing the job market, with a particular focus on early career professionals. Are AI advancements leading to a hiring freeze for the next generation of talent? We'll explore the data and what it means for the future of work. And the drama continues as xAI finds itself in a legal battle, suing one of its own former employees for allegedly stealing trade secrets related to Grok. We'll break down the accusations and the potential implications for the competitive AI landscape. Plus, a look at how the White House is navigating the complex world of AI communications. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. Grok's grand entrance. What is this new AI assistant? Elon Musk's company, xAI, has officially entered the AI assistant race with its new creation, Grok. Musk himself has boldly declared that in several key aspects, Grok surpasses existing AI assistants currently available. This statement alone has generated significant buzz, especially given the competitive nature of the AI landscape. The name Grok itself is intriguing, a verb that suggests deep, intuitive understanding, rooted in empathy and the ability to read the room. This concept, originating from Robert Heinlein's science fiction classic, Stranger in a Strange Land, speaks to a profound level of comprehension, where information is absorbed so thoroughly it becomes an intrinsic part of one's being. For xAI's Grok, this likely translates to an ambition to ingest vast amounts of data from the internet, the X platform, and user interactions to develop a comprehensive understanding of humanity. The genesis of the name ties directly into Musk's known affinity for science fiction. In Heinlein's novel, Grok is a Martian word that initially means to drink, but evolves to signify a deeper, almost spiritual assimilation of knowledge and experience. This echoes the aspirations of an AI aiming to achieve a human-like, or perhaps even superior, level of comprehension. The development of Grok is spearheaded by xAI, a company founded by Musk with the explicit goal of advancing artificial intelligence. While the public eagerly awaits its release, it's important to note that access will be exclusive. Grok is slated to be available only to subscribers of X Premium Plus, a subscription tier that comes with a monthly cost of $16 via the web. This positions Grok as a premium offering, contrasting with the more widely accessible free version of competitors like ChatGPT, whose Plus subscription is priced at $20 per month. The strategic decision to link Grok's availability to a premium subscription model on X suggests a clear monetization strategy and an effort to reward and attract high-tier users to the platform. The technical underpinnings and specific features that Musk claims make Grok superior are still largely under wraps, fueling speculation about its unique capabilities and how it will differentiate itself in a market already populated by sophisticated AI models. Early indications point towards Grok being designed with a conversational style that is less filtered than some other AI assistants, potentially allowing for more direct and perhaps even controversial responses, aligning with Musk's public persona and his vision for open discourse on X. User impact. The tech community is abuzz with the announcement, with many users expressing curiosity about Grok's capabilities and its potential impact on the AI landscape, while others are debating the implications of a subscription-only advanced AI assistant. But is this new AI assistant all smooth sailing for xAI? Stay tuned as we uncover the legal storm brewing around Grok's development. AI's job shockwave. early careers hit hardest. The exponential growth of artificial intelligence is not just transforming industries, it's fundamentally altering the employment landscape, with early career professionals bearing the brunt of this seismic shift. Recent data indicates a significant downturn in employment for younger workers since late 2022, with their job prospects falling by a stark 13%. This contrasts sharply with older, more experienced cohorts in similar roles, whose employment has actually seen growth ranging from 6% to 9%. While this trend isn't definitive proof of causation, it strongly suggests that AI's automation capabilities are directly impacting entry-level positions, leading to reduced hiring or even displacement. This phenomenon aligns with a growing belief that as AI technologies become more integrated into the workforce, traditional markers of value like experience and judgment are being reevaluated. Large language models, LLMs, are increasingly taking over tasks previously handled by junior employees. For instance, LLMs are now drafting approximately 30% of Microsoft's code and processing billions of lines of code daily, as seen with tools like Cursor. Boston Consulting Group, BCG, is also leveraging AI to generate client presentations. This shift disrupts the long-standing model where junior staff handle the bulk of production and senior staff provide oversight and judgment. The new reality may see AI handling much of the generative work, with human input focusing more on validation and strategic direction. Researchers are likening this situation to a canary in the coal mine for the broader labor market's exposure to AI disruption. However, the interpretation of these findings requires nuance. It's crucial to determine whether this represents a lasting structural change in employment or merely a temporary pause as companies adapt to integrating AI. In times of economic uncertainty, organizations often opt to reduce hiring of less experienced staff and rely more heavily on established, experienced personnel. This could be a contributing factor to the observed employment trends for junior workers. Therefore, while the data highlights a significant impact, it's premature to declare it a definitive, irreversible trend. The long-term implications will depend on how effectively businesses integrate AI, how new roles emerge, and how educational systems adapt to prepare the future workforce for an AI-augmented world. The challenge lies in understanding whether this is a fundamental restructuring of the labor market or a transitional phase requiring adaptive strategies from both employers and employees. User impact. Industry analysts are closely watching these employment shifts, with many expressing concern about the long-term career prospects for new entrants into the workforce. Discussions on social media highlight a growing anxiety among young professionals regarding job security in the age of AI. But what happens when the very secrets of AI development are allegedly stolen? We're heading into a legal showdown involving xAI and a former employee. xAI sues ex-employee over stolen Grok secrets. Elon Musk's artificial intelligence venture, xAI, has found itself embroiled in a legal dispute, filing a lawsuit against a former employee accused of misappropriating trade secrets related to its AI assistant, Grok. This action follows closely on the heels of xAI's recent lawsuit against OpenAI and Apple, where it alleged monopolistic practices. The current litigation targets Zuchen Lee, a former employee who xAI claims was willfully and maliciously copying xAI confidential information and transferring trade secrets from his xAI-issued laptop to one or more non-xAI physical or online storage systems within his personal control. The core of the accusation is that the data allegedly taken by Lee could provide a significant competitive advantage to rivals, including OpenAI and potentially foreign entities, allowing them to preempt xAI's product launches and market strategies. The lawsuit, filed in a California federal court, emphasizes the critical nature of the alleged stolen data. xAI argues that access to such proprietary information, particularly concerning Grok's development and features, could grant competitors an insurmountable competitive advantage in the intensely competitive AI race. Zuchen Lee, who reportedly received approximately $7 million in stock options during his tenure, was part of the company's engineering team, granting him access to sensitive and confidential aspects of Grok's architecture and data. The startup's legal team asserts that Lee engaged in extensive measures to conceal his alleged actions. These measures reportedly included deleting browser history and system logs, as well as renaming and compressing files before transferring them to personal devices, all designed to obscure the illicit data transfer. This case underscores a growing trend in the tech industry where the handling of high-value intellectual property is becoming a high-stakes endeavor, often leading to legal action. In recent months, several other lawsuits have emerged involving former employees accused of sharing trade secrets. For instance, Apple recently filed a suit against a former engineer from its Apple Watch team, alleging the download of confidential data before joining a competitor and subsequent deception about the circumstances of his departure. Such incidents highlight the significant risks associated with intellectual property protection in fast-paced technological environments. The outcome of the lawsuit against Lee could have significant implications for xAI's intellectual property strategy and its ability to safeguard its innovations. It also raises broader questions about employee conduct, data security, and the legal recourse available to companies when trade secrets are compromised. The intense competition in the AI sector means that any perceived leak or theft of proprietary information can have substantial ramifications for market positioning and future development. User impact. The tech industry is watching this case closely, with many analysts commenting on the increasing legal battles over AI intellectual property and the potential impact on innovation and competition. Discussions online reveal a mix of concern over data security and support for xAI's efforts to protect its proprietary technology. Even as xAI battles legal challenges, the White House is navigating its own complex relationship with AI communication. We'll explore the White House's latest email regarding AI and Grok next. White House navigates AI communications amidst Grok controversy. In a notable development within the intersection of government and artificial intelligence, the White House appears to be recalibrating its internal communications strategy concerning AI, particularly in light of public statements and potential controversies surrounding technologies like Elon Musk's Grok. An internal email, reportedly circulated within the White House, suggests a need for careful messaging and management of AI-related outreach, hinting at the challenges faced when dealing with rapidly evolving AI technologies and their public perception. The email's content, as alluded to, indicates a proactive approach to ensure that communications align with administration goals and public understanding, especially when engaging with or referencing AI tools developed by prominent figures like Musk. The context for this internal communication likely stems from the increasing integration of AI into various facets of public life and discourse, as well as the high-profile nature of figures like Musk. The White House, like many governmental bodies, is tasked with understanding and potentially regulating AI, while also leveraging its capabilities and communicating its implications to the public. The mention of Grok xAI in the email suggests a specific focus on managing the narrative around this particular AI assistant, possibly in response to its unique characteristics, its association with Musk, or its potential impact on information dissemination. This internal directive highlights the complexities of governmental communication in the digital age, where AI tools can shape public opinion, and where the pronouncements of influential tech leaders can have significant ripple effects. The need for such targeted internal guidance underscores the White House's awareness of the sensitive and rapidly evolving nature of AI. Ensuring clarity, accuracy, and strategic alignment in communications about AI is paramount, especially when these technologies are still being defined and their societal impacts are being assessed. The directive to manage communications related to Grok and xAI could reflect an effort to ensure that official channels present a consistent and controlled message, avoiding potential misunderstandings or misinterpretations that could arise from the public's interaction with or perception of these powerful new tools. It also points to the ongoing efforts by government entities to stay abreast of technological advancements and to formulate effective strategies for engaging with the public on complex technical subjects. This internal memo serves as a microcosm of the broader challenge governments face in navigating the AI landscape, balancing innovation with oversight, and communicating effectively about technologies that are fundamentally reshaping communication and information. User impact. This internal communication strategy highlights the growing awareness within government of AI's influence on public discourse and the need for carefully managed messaging around emerging technologies. Public reaction is likely to focus on the government's approach to AI oversight and communication. That's all the news we have for today. Let's quickly recap the biggest stories and then stick around for our full outro. And that's a wrap on today's essential tech and AI updates. We saw Elon Musk unveil Grok, his new AI assistant promising advanced capabilities. We also delved into how AI is impacting early career job markets, showing a significant decline in employment for younger professionals. Then, we covered xAI's lawsuit against a former employee for allegedly stealing trade secrets for Grok, highlighting the high stakes in AI development. Finally, we touched upon the White House's strategic communication adjustments regarding AI. If you found this information valuable, please hit that like button, subscribe to ChatGPT Insights for more, ring the notification bell so you never miss an update, share your thoughts in the comments below, and follow us on all social media platforms for continuous insights.